Hi guys, Agrippa Maxenius here, coming at you with yet another multiplayer battle in the game, Close Combat, Close Combat Gateway to Caen. Yeah, I got it right. Wow, unbelievable. And this time, guys, I'm going to be a lot more careful with my men. I'm still don't know if I'm going to win. I'm definitely not very skilled at this game. And there's a lot of people that have been playing, like, basically the other Close Combat games that really know what they're doing. So I just want to be careful here. Right now, my 3-inch mortars, they're going to help, I'm sure, but I'm not really that crazy about them. The Bren sections are also going to provide us some supporting fire, but I think what I'm going to go for this time, I'm not sure if I can actually even do this, is... No, I can't get rid of them. Okay, I wanted to get maybe rid of one of the 3-inch mortars and get a machine gun, but you know what? It just doesn't look like it's in the cards for us. Let's go ahead and just go forward, and hopefully we'll do well. I can't say the same for our opponent. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure he'll beat the crap out of me. I'm definitely a noob at this game, but I've definitely learned some from all the comments I've gotten from my friends and subscribers, stuff like that. I really appreciate you guys commenting down below. So without further ado, let's get to the battle. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, here we are, and I think I'm going to try to run this battle a little bit different from the last one. I've definitely learned a lot about the game since, but I'm not so sure if I'm that much more experienced, as it were. Now this time we're going to go ahead and go straight for the church. I don't know if you remember in our last game, going to the church was a real pain in the ass. We ended up getting a lot of resistance from there, and it ended up giving us a huge problem at the end of the game, so we don't want to have that happen again. I want to get to that church as soon as I can, and I want to have some tank support there too. We may even move this Churchill MK1 down here to the south to accompany the other one, and we're going to get some 3-inch mortars to set up over here in the St. Mauveau location, and that way we can provide some fire support, hopefully, to the other guys. I'm going to get these guys behind our crossed hedge here, and I definitely want to go up here in the north and go ahead and move towards the distillery, which, at least in the single-player game, seems to be a location that I always go for. Best of luck. And I should probably be spending time actually playing instead of typing right now, because this guy's definitely got some more experience. I can just tell, I'm very new to this entire series, to the Close Combat series. I played it as a little kid and loved it, but it's been a long time. So I really have lost a lot of experience. Now we are going to move up here to the corner orchard. I want to get these guys as well, the platoon HQ, and move them up in the hedge. And eventually what I'm going to do is set these guys up for an ambush. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I haven't been using the ambush button a lot, and I probably should have been using it a bit more. Let's move the Churchill up a bit. And we'll move the Crocodile up in case we need to do it, but not right yet. Right now I'm just going to kind of keep it as is. We'll move these guys up behind this kind of stone wall to provide some cover. And really, I'm just going to kind of wait for the enemy to approach. I hope that now that we've taken the church, we're going to be able to get an open firing line over here, right to the enemy troops. So I'm going to take this Bren section and put him right in front of the church to really kind of draw the enemy in. We'll get this Churchill. I don't like the way I don't like how he's moving, but it'll work. Okay, so we already see some enemy troops, guys. There's an STKVZ here, another STKVZ on the other side. Probably not a bad time to get this tank up. We'll do the same with the Churchill Crocodile. Last game, I don't know if you guys remember, we took the same setup, but we allowed the other Churchill Crocodile to kind of stay back. And I don't think that was a good idea. I desperately want to make a run across this field, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea at all. Let's go ahead and get up on the crossed hedge. Actually, you know what? That's a bad idea. We're going to stay here and ambush, and that's it. We'll just set up for an ambush. So we do have fire going on. I want to ambush with these guys too. Ambush.
In position.
Ambush. Yes. Seems like a good idea.
Area secure.
And this tank can go ahead and move over here. Alright, let's see if we're getting some contact from the east. I believe we may. Or it may be possible. Let's take a look here. Definitely have some enemy units there, but I'm not sure if there's any gunfire being exchanged.
Area secured.
Who is shooting? I cannot see who's firing. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what was happening. So we are taking some fire at the church already, but we had this position before. The enemy had this position before in the last game, and we did pretty well. Or he did pretty well with it, so I definitely want to keep it. And let's take this mortar team. I don't know if we can spot where the enemy's firing from, but if we can go ahead and try to lob some mortars in their direction. I'm guessing it's from somewhere over here, so I'm going to guess. Oh, I see what building it's coming from. Okay, so let's try that. Oh, no. Oh, I thought a 3-inch mortar guy went down. We're going to go ahead and drop bombs right on that building, and hopefully we'll be able to hit it a few times. Come on, mortars. Alright, let's go over here, guys. Okay, so we are taking some fire already from the enemy. That just makes me want to keep moving up as quickly as I can. I've got these hedges for cover here on the sides, but he's definitely spotted those infantry units, so it's really not much of an ambush anymore. Maybe while we do this, we can go ahead and move one of these guys up. We'll move this rifle section up into the middle of the hedges, and that may be an awful, awful idea, but I can't help but try it. And there is an AT gun here, guys, so I definitely want to get to that AT gun before I can do any damage to my troops. Let's go here, look at the north and the south. My north and south confused. Okay, we see a lot of enemy movement over there. Go ahead and open fire on them. And I really hope that this mortar gets the idea soon. Let's get this Churchill over here. Okay, so we did get 2 Germans. 2 Germans are already down. I'm not sure how good that's going to do us. How much good that's going to do us, I should say. But we'll soon see. And let's see if we can engage. Oh, that AT gun. It'd be really good if we could. And yes, I think we can engage it. So really, the more AT guns we take out, the better. Because if we're able to take this thing out, he's going to be less danger to our tank. And that's going to help us out tremendously. Let's go ahead and get this platoon HQ to move up as well. Move it to the middle, just in case they're making a push for the middle. I don't expect that they are, but anything's possible. We've got these guys pretty pinned down right now. And I want to see what our tank can do, whether or not it's going to take a huge hit. It might, but only time will tell. Oh, yes! A perfect mortar hit. And let's go ahead and move this guy right here. Okay. Oh, boy. So already our rifle section is taking a lot of damage, guys. That's not what I wanted to happen, but it's kind of happening. So apparently it says scratch 1. I hope that means we got one of their guys. We're going to go ahead and move this guy down. And just to make sure, I'm going to open fire with this Churchill on this house. I didn't do this last game, and I paid for it pretty dearly. So let's go ahead and see if the Crocodile can get any units in that house. Just in case, of course, just in case. Seems clear. Seems clear. Remember, I said seems, not is. Okay, guys, let's get behind this AT gun, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Hopefully there's no German AT guns in our way ahead of us here, and I hope we can get a direct shot. Oh! Oh, shit! AT gun's right there! Wow! Wow, 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 wow. That's not good. Definitely want to engage that thing as soon as possible. Come on, guys. Okay, we have to get this Crocodile up fast. There we go! Nice job, Churchill. We're going to keep moving, guys, to the back. Unfortunately, this Churchill is now stuck, and that really, really sucks. I'm not sure if I can even hit this other tank. This other STKVZ. I'm sure I can't. Yeah, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and try to just kill as many enemy units as we can. And let's take a look here at the south. Okay, so we're still opening up on that AT gun with not much luck. I want to see if our mortars can hit it from all the way over here. I doubt it, but we can at least move the Bren sections up. We'll just move the mortars up too. No, 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 bad, 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 bad. Don't fire, don't fire. Do not fire. Hopefully the mortars can provide us some supporting fire. Let's see what we're doing over here in the east. So far this tank has taken out a lot of Germans, as you could see, and I feel confident enough to go ahead and start moving one of these units up to kind of help this tank move all the way to the enemy. And let's see if the Germans have anything in store for us. I'm going to go ahead and keep moving the Churchill up.
Scratch 1.
Okay, so scratch 1. And there we go. We do have some enemy units running away from us. I don't think it's good for them to be this close, but they're probably going for the kill against this tank, so hopefully you can still do some damage to them and take out some units before the end of this battle. Let's go ahead and move this guy up, and I hope this other Churchill doesn't get in the way. Shouldn't, though. Come on, Churchill, fire! There we go! He definitely did some damage there. These teams are really unfair. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm not sure. I'm basically a noob. And I'm not for a second saying I'm better than this guy, because I have tanks or whatever, I'm actually able to do better. Let's see, now I feel bad. Well, I'm going to continue the game anyway. But basically, yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep trying to attack. The Churchill is getting close to the enemy troops over here in this building. There's definitely some enemy troops hiding. And I see some enemy troops hiding over here, too. So I'm going to go ahead and fire over there. I'm not sure if I can get any direct hits, but let's move this Bren section up, too.
Redeployed.
Yeah, I usually only take this battle because it's the first one. Guess I'm going to spell check myself when I should be dealing with enemy units. That's a good idea. Let's go ahead. Let's open fire on the SDKVZ. And unfortunately, we have 2 tanks down. So yeah, not that unfair, I think, because he's doing them pretty well. But we'll have to see. I mean, I may be totally wrong. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to charge. It's time for the charge. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get some more guys also. So I'm going to move this mortar team up here a bit closer. Oh, shit. That's not a good sound. Or is it? It might be a good sound. Alright, let's see, and let's hope we can actually get into that building. We'll go up here to the north where our tanks are kind of stuck, and nothing's really going on. So we'll move over here and hopefully move some more of these units up without them getting killed. Because last time I did this, it didn't work out so well. Let's go ahead and move these guys up. I'm not going to move across an open field. Boom! Another hit with our tank, and it looked like it's a vehicle hit, but in this case it was just a very big explosive hit. He's still got his MG42, a machine gun, and I actually wish that I had taken a machine gun unit, because I'm sure it would have worked out pretty well if he was going to come around this bend, but I'm not sure how well it's going to work for him in this case. Okay, so the Bren section, is it time for you to move, guys? Apparently not. We've got a lot of enemies in the next building. Okay, so we do have an enemy unit surrendering, guys. That's definitely a plus. We're going to move up with our Sherman tank. Or, excuse me, our Churchill tank. Let's head up here and see what's going on with these guys. Alright, I think it's no more time for ambushing. We'll start moving up the hedge here towards the enemy. And, oh, we're already taking direct fire over here. That was to be expected, all from the AT gun, of course. So we'll go ahead and fire on that. Oh, can't even get close to it. Alright, we want to move this rifle section. We want to do the same with this, these Brent section. I don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully something good. Apparently we took out another enemy target, which is going to help us a lot. Let's see what's going on down here in the south. A lot of action in the south, guys. We seem to have finally broken in and actually taken a building from the enemy. But unfortunately, we haven't actually managed to take the victory point or secure it. Let's move this Churchill up, and hopefully I can open fire over here on this building. Do some damage to the guys inside. I can only hope so. Oh, I almost had him. There we go. Come on, Sherman. Same with this Churchill. Move up. And why not? Let's get this Brent section and move them as quickly over here to this hedge. Probably take one of these guys as well. Maybe the HQ brigade and move the platoon HQ all the way to the church section. I think that's probably the best idea in this case. Okay, so taking a lot of fire still from that building. It's not how I wanted it at all. Let's see what we're doing up here in the north. Alright, getting closer, but still no cigar. And that's not going to help anybody. Let's go ahead and see if we can start opening up the mortars. I do know exactly where they are, but I'm not sure if our mortars will reach all the way over there. Let's see. Somebody surrendered! That's not good. Oh gosh, I guess it was my guy. So yes, my soldiers definitely surrendered. And hopefully I can still go ahead and take the south. Let's move the Churchill up this way. I hope that mortar round is going towards the enemy gun. I really do. Okay, I see some enemy movement over here. Boom! There's no way I want them going anywhere. If I'm going to have these tanks deactivated, I'm definitely going to make it impassable over here. Unfortunately, our rifle section's already under heavy fire. And yes, we're finally at least getting some hits on their AT guns. Let's see if we can't open fire on the remaining enemy troops here. Maybe not. We'll set them up for an ambush if we can. Let's go ahead and just do that. Okay, so as you can see, guys, artillery fire is coming in hot on the enemy position here, but it hasn't done any damage yet, which is a little troubling. Alright, let's see. Let's move up here. And I guess it's time to go ahead and take the Bren section and move towards this location over here, the Gall Orchards. I'm not sure how successful that's going to be, but hopefully by moving this tank up, we can take out that AT gun. Boom! That was a wonderful shot. I don't know where it came from, but I heard it coming in and just whizzed past me. Really terrifying stuff. Go ahead and take a look here at the north.
Redeploy.
So far that AT gun made, yeah, actually they have lost one guy. That's promising, but not really promising enough. Charging against an open field is usually advised against, but I'm going to try it for this game and see what happens.
In position.
We're going to keep opening fire. They are going to go ahead and turn towards us. Shit! Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Oh! Alright, all we can do is open fire on them, and there goes the last of that unit. Fortunately, still no mortars hitting them. I really want to hit these guys. Come on, mortars. Okay, so we did take the Gall Orchards, guys. We're going to go ahead and move into this building here. Or actually, the building across the way, because that's where I last saw the enemy troops. So we'll see if that works. Oh, and we still got a machine gun firing from that building. That's not good. Well, at least I'm not going to sacrifice the rest of my troops like I did in the last game. I'm just going to basically open up with these mortars and try to soften them up as much as possible and see what that does. Go ahead. And then once we did take care of this AT gun, which I think we basically have. Yeah, we have. We're going to go ahead and start firing on the house. So let's go ahead and do that. Not sure if we can reach that far, but we'll see. Wow. These mortar rounds are going really, really, really far. Really off course. Churchill? What can you do for us this game? Alright, I'm guessing they have an AT gun somewhere over here because we took a direct hit right there from the right side. So I'm not sure what the enemy has in store for us, but I'm a little worried. Let's go ahead and fire in this building. I did see the enemies in this building last, so I'm just guessing that's where they are. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Definitely. Definitely some enemy in that building. Unfortunately, I can't seem to aim in very much, but hopefully I can stop them from exiting. Do we have any more infantry brigades that we can use? Let's see. No, but we have a mortar team. That's what I like to see. This Bren section, I always send these Bren sections right into the meat grinder. This time I've actually managed to save this one tiny rifle section, but, you know, to what end, really? Let's see. Alright, we're going to move the Bren section into the next room. Oh, I think I see them. Yes, I do.
Get back here!
Well, we're going to have to go this way. I hate going in between buildings like this, but I feel like it's necessary. And there we go. We've got the enemy troops.
Don't shoot!
Oh, no! No, no! That's not good at all. That's not what I wanted to happen. Alright, let's get this platoon HQ. You guys are going to need to move up and deal with this situation. We're losing a lot of men, and of course I haven't gotten down the actual close combat skills yet. What you're supposed to do in close combat situations. Does seem like we have a combat engineer unit, which is not fun. Can't fire on these pioneers. Oh, let's see if we can fire on them now.
Soldier!
Fire tank! Hope we got at least one kill there. I really want to move up on these positions, but I feel stuck. I wonder why. Let's take a look over here and see what we have. Let's move one of these HQ units up. We'll move them up slowly, just to the next hedge, and then we'll go up to the north, because I think this area is pretty clear. In fact, we've got these Bren sections. Let's move them up to the north, and hopefully they don't get hit on the way. I think I'll keep one behind just in case. Oh, why be safe? Why be safe? Let's go ahead and move them up too. Seems like one of our Bren sections actually survived. I don't know how that happened. But if I were the enemy, I'd be moving into this location now. We should also try to get to the Chateau Comte. Comte? Oh, wow. So we're still taking fire from those guys, of course. Have you mortars not taken them out yet? Alright, well. Open fire here on the enemy's building. And that's all we can really do right now. I know they're there. I can see the bursts of fire coming from the building, but there's not really much I can do about it until they're out of there. Where's that other mortar? No, it's a Piat. Well, we'll move the Piat up as well. Get this platoon HQ to go north. Let's see what's going on with these guys. Okay, so they seem to be moving. Unfortunately, we have a lot of guys in this house. That's a surprise. Let's go ahead and open up on them, and we'll open up with all our units. I don't want this to ever happen again where we get stuck out in the open and start losing a lot of guys. Let's just try to take out as much of these guys as we can. We're in a situation where it looks like we're taking fire from all sides right now. That's not good. Not good at all.
Get back here. We need covering fire.
Oh boy, I hope we're at least doing some damage to the guys inside. There we go. What can you do with just that? Boom! That had to be a direct hit. Let's take a look down here in the south. Okay, so we do have our units up this time. There's definitely a German unit somewhere in this vicinity, but I don't know exactly where they are. We're going to go ahead and set up for an ambush, just in case they show up. Let's go up here. Oh, here's the SDKVZ coming in fire. Firing range. Unfortunately, our guys are way too focused on this other thing, and there's a lot of stuff in the way, so we can't even focus on them anyway. I'm going to go fire here. I know a lot of the enemy infantry units are going to have to move through this gap here between the gun and the building, so I think the best thing I can do right now is try to blow the hell out of them as quickly as possible. Come on, SDKVZ, come into range! Alright, we're going to move these guys back. Boom! We're definitely going to move these guys back. They're not doing us any good getting killed here. So we'll go ahead and move back. Set these guys up for an ambush. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Wow! Why so many enemy troops? Come on, Churchill. This is your time to shine. It's a lot of enemy units, and I'm really hoping this Churchill can do something here. Come on, anything. There we go. At least he's opening up with machine guns. Another machine gun shot from the Churchill. And we really just need to do as much damage as we can. We even took out the STKVZ. It's exactly what I was looking for. And it just goes to show you, just because a Churchill is mobile doesn't mean it's useless. Not by any means. Although I do feel bad for these units. Come on, keep firing, Churchill. They could definitely destroy us with anti-tank grenades right now, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. I'm really hoping we can stop them. And let's see what's going on here to the south. Wow, interesting. So the Germans have taken back the Gall Orchards area. We're going to go ahead and go for a charge. Hopefully it'll work. I mean, I thought they called this game close combat for a reason. Come on, HQ! Yes, there we go. At least we're throwing in the grenades this time. We're going right in. Let's go, guys. We got to get this assault. You can do this, men. You can do this. And I believe we did secure the area to the PNR surrender. Yes, the PNR division did surrender, guys. So we don't have to worry about that as much. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and move back up to this building. And let's see what's going up here in the north. All right, so they did finally get our 2 tanks. That's not good. Hopefully our Sherman, our Crocodile, can set some fire to them. Let's see. Damn. Wow. So we had the Bren section and the rifle section actually surrender. And that was the SDKVZ opening fire on our troops, which is not good. We'll move the Piat up to the distillery location. I knew we should have sent one of these units to hang out here and just kind of wait out the storm. So we'll try to send the HQ unit up. Hopefully there's time. Let's see if the mortar unit can even provide some indirect support. I don't know if he can destroy the SDKVZ, but if he could immobilize it, that would be pretty cool.
Redeployed.
Okay, so maybe time to move the Churchill up and try to flank the enemy. I don't know how good this is going to be, or if this is even going to work, but I guess we'll try. And look, nothing better than seeing a few Germans surrender over there. This time we'll go ahead and move it to this building right here. Hopefully it doesn't have any German contact in the Chateau Comte area. But I'm actually, I don't know, I'm kind of hoping that they're there, so at least I know where they are. I know there's a lot of them up here, and they seem to just be opening up on this poor Churchill brigade. I think he thinks there's guys here. As far as I know, there's really none. And at least we did take out 4 of these Germans in this area. Let's go ahead, come on. Yes, that mortar group is definitely opening fire on the SDKVZ. Not sure if it's getting any hits on it or damaging it at all, but it would be good if it did. And actually, it looks like there are 2 wounded men in that vehicle. That's pretty cool.
In position.
Let's get this 3-inch mortar as well. Move him up here. I am tempted to send one of these units up for the attack, but every time I do that, it ends in utter failure, so I'm going to just keep them here and let them come to me. We'll actually set these guys up for a ambush. Imagine that, a Piat for an ambush. I'll send this Piat in as well. And that's just if they try to get wise with the SDKVZ. Ooh! Where's that coming from? Is that gun still operational? I guess it is. Alright, so we do have a gun that's still operational here. I'm going to go ahead and open up on it, if I can. See what's going on in the south. Alright. I really hope there's no one there. Because if there is anyone at the Chateau Comte, we're in serious trouble. But we're going to go ahead and assault it. Try to get into it if we can. Looks to be clear so far. I think they would have opened up on us already. So we're going to go ahead and keep moving up. A lot of enemy activity there. Did you guys see that? Wow. You better bet I want to hit those units. So let's go ahead and get these mortars firing. I don't know how successful we're going to be, but we're going to keep shooting anyway. And there we go, a direct hit on the AT gun. Great job. But right now, we're going to focus fire up here. Okay, here comes our Churchill tank. Don't know how well it's going to do. And in fact, I'm not even sure how it's going to get over this brick wall, or if it even can. Luckily, we did take that bottom location there.
In position.
Oh. There is some fire being exchanged here at Memoir Perron in our ambush area, so that's kind of a surprise. Let's see, where are those Piat guys? Oh, they're in the north. Let's get this mortar to fire too. Not even sure if hitting this half track is possible, but I'd like to try. I really would. Oh yeah, well, at least we're hitting the general area where we last saw the enemy infantry. And there are a lot of bodies, so whether or not we're actually hitting them is anyone's guess. But it would be pretty cool if we were. Let's see, can this Churchill spot anything? Where's that fire coming from? I demand to know. Let's see. Oh, yes, yes! I don't think he even sees my Churchill. I'm hoping he doesn't, but I really want to make sure that Churchill gets that guy. Come on, Churchill! You gotta get this shot! Really want them to get this shot. Come on, man. So his first shot missed almost completely. I see you guys can see that. Shot number 2. Okay, looks like the enemies are pulling out. Wow. So the vehicle crew of the STKVZ got the hell out. Very interesting. I haven't seen that happen before. I guess maybe I got a hit on them. I don't remember doing so, but it must have happened. And let's go ahead and open up on the Manuel Perron. I know there's guys in there. I'll move these guys into the building, even though it's a mortar division. Wow, so now they're definitely sending their artillery, or I should say their mortars right directly on us, just to try to kill as many of our guys as we can. And I did the same mistake up here in the north that I did in the last battle, losing a lot of guys. So if anyone knows what I did wrong, let me know. Maybe putting them in those hedges wasn't a good idea. I don't know. Let's go ahead and open up on the Manuel Perron. Right now, actually, my morale is much worse than the enemy morale. A second. And I hope he's not too upset. He said earlier that he thought the battle was kind of uneven. I'm not sure if it is. I mean, I'm getting my ass kicked, I feel like. I don't know. At least I have the victory locations this time, but otherwise, I do feel like I'm in kind of a rough spot. I don't know where these guys are firing from. Oh, that's my Churchill. Yeah, it did. There we go. So initially thought that it wasn't going to be very even, but I think especially with my skill level, it's definitely even if it were kind of like more for the English. But in this case, I think this is actually a better battle for the Germans. So that wouldn't be the case. But he's doing a great job. I mean, at this point, really all he has to do is take back these victory locations, and he wins the game. I just don't know if he knows that I'm totally undefended over here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. The Churchill took a hit. Wow. Unbelievable. So, I guess that was to be expected. I don't know where that came from. We're just going to keep on that fire on the Manuel Perron. At least we spotted them this time. Oh, out of ammo. Damn it. So our mortar brigade is actually out of ammunition. Hopefully these guys aren't. They've still got a few shots left in them. Do we have any units back here? No. This is for once in this battle we used up all our units. We really did move all of them up. And in fact, we can move this mortar up a bit and hopefully provides even more cover fire versus that manor. Okay, I see all those enemy troops coming. Wow, are those enemy troops? Oh no, that's just a command crew. Whew. Scared the hell out of me. We're going to make these guys ambush, just in case the enemy tries to run across the field, and this will defend our mortars, I think, at least temporarily. Let's see. Boom! Oh, that had to be a direct hit. There's definitely a lot of enemy moving in this location. Boom! Just want to kill as many as possible. Oh, and finally the mortar crew ran out of ammunition. We'll set this mortar crew up, actually, for an ambush. Because they do still have rifles, so they're not totally useless. We'll ambush here too. Why not? Okay, I see the enemy. I see the enemy. Definitely see the enemy. Sneak. Shoot them! Don't surrender. What are you surrendering for? Who surrendered? Who the fuck surrendered? One of my men surrendered. Alright, well that's not cool. Let's open fire with this mortar group, perhaps? Yes. Not sure how much difference we can make, but we can try. They really should be opening up as soon as possible. And there we go, our ambush opened up. I'm not sure how effective it was. We are opening up. They've stopped in the middle here of the field. They're really trying to make it across. It looks like a full-ditch effort to make it across the field. And we desperately need that mortar to start dropping bombs on them. Really, really, really need that to happen. Can we move this Brent section up? I think we can. To engage these guys, but we're going to move them up this way. What's going on in the south? Okay, so it looks like they're trying to do an assault on the chateau. This area I was worried about before. I think all we can really do now is keep opening fire on that Manuel Perron. And there we go, guys. We managed to get one of their guys. Oh, took a direct hit there. That had to be some sort of SDKVZ or tank division. You can see the Germans are coming across in full force now. It's not looking good for me. They've got a full assault across the field. And the only thing I have in my favor is the fact that they're all across a field. That's really the only thing I have in my favor. They have to cross the field to actually make it here, and hopefully on the way they'll lose a lot of men. I'm not sure if that's the case, though.
Heading for safety!
Come on. Alright, so we're going to have to take these guys and do something. The 3-inch mortar. Maybe we'll move over here to the corner orchard.
Soldier!
And that house, Memoir Perron, has totally been destroyed, but it seems to make little difference, really because the enemy is focused mainly on this part of the battle now. Oh, and there we go. I don't think they actually saw that ambush. I may be wrong, but there we go. We're even throwing some grenades. Oh, come on. We've got to get some of them. Come on, guys. And here goes the mortar group against the Zook troop. I think these are assault troopers, and we're in serious trouble. Yeah, I guess that. No, mortar team, you want to go this way. So that mortar team is wiped out, guys, with really little damage to the enemy, if any. They just can't seem to put up much of a fight, unfortunately. I wonder, though. No. Well, let's get these guys to sneak. We'll try to get as close to the enemy troops as we can. And then just try to pour on the fire. What's this? Okay. Is that a Bren section? No.
Redeployed.
Can't be.
Soldier!
Oh, I just got a mosquito. Look at that. I can multitask. Alright, guys, we've got a lot of German concentration in the corner orchard area. I'm sure you guys see that. I want to go ahead and set these guys up for an ambush. Not sure if we can, but we're going to do our best. I'm hoping the battle will end soon, but I don't see that happening. And as you can see, the enemy's still got a lot of stuff in this area over here. We pounded the hell out of that Manoir Perron, but really just for no reason. I don't think we got anybody in there. I guess we'll see at the end of the battle, due to the casualties, how we did. But it seems like they basically broke through. We'll just have to see. Alright, guys, come on. Come on, I'm getting antsy. I want you to attack. Really want this guy to attack. At least we're holding a lot of victory positions. I don't know how long that's going to continue for. If any of these guys could do anything. Well, I guess they can. There is a unit here. We'll move them up to Nori FUP. No, they're not going anywhere. So those guys, I think the fight has been taken out of them, basically. Why don't we put the Bren section here? There's one of them left into the corner orchard to hopefully open up to any German units that we seem to spot in this area.
Get back here!
Oh, there we go. There's some German units. Come on, mortars! Oh, there we go. We've opened up on them. But they think they've definitely spotted this ambush. We'll go ahead and try to set these guys up for an ambush, too. Doesn't look like it's going to work, though. Wow, a lot of enemy troops. They've got just so much supporting fire as well. Gotta get up into that hedgerow.
We need covering fire!
Area secured.
And the weird thing is this guy does have an MG42 machine gun, so he could do a lot of damage to the enemy if he wanted to. But they're so close, I'm not sure if he's even able to do anything. Come on, come on!
We surrender!
That's it, he surrendered! He surrendered! The Bren, unfortunately. Okay, so at least one German going down there. Not sure what good that's going to do us. Okay. There's really not much we could do with the platoon HQ either. Trying to move this mortar unit up as well. Ooh, yet another nasty hit from the enemy. And they're definitely getting into the corner orchard area, almost without any resistance really whatsoever. I just want to kill as many of them as possible, but they're making our units surrender left and right, and just doing a great job at it. We do have this Piat unit left, but I don't really think he can do much, except against enemy tanks, vehicles, etc. But I'm very, very proud of this particular area up here. We did a lot of damage, but I think we did a lot of the same mistakes in the last game. Really need to learn to ambush better. I need to learn to be prepared for an infantry charge better. My enemy just did a great job here. Let's go. I wonder if he's trying to take this final area. And I'll let him know the video should be up. Oh, I don't know. Let's go. Oh, I really hope I just run out of morale soon. Okay, let's see here. What about, oh, the poor Bren section. So all we're holding right now is this area here, in the Chateau Combs, and also the Legal Orchards. But if he catches wind of this situation, the first thing he's going to do is move his units over here to deal with us. Okay, oh, taking some MG42 fire for sure. Burst fire from the MG42. Oh, that can't be good. Let's go ahead and move up. Actually, we'll just stay put. Yeah, apparently this rifle section is not doing anything. Okay, I'm going to do all I think I can at this point, which is basically just go ahead and smoke. And after we smoke, we'll go for a charge. Oh, there we go. They're there. Never mind. Oh, we actually got one of them. Wow. So we did shoot one of the Germans down. I think it looks like maybe a kill. Which is, hey, that's cool. But not sure if we're going to be able to stop the entire assault. They're going here on the left side. Let's see what happens if the Piat opens up on them. Red? What does that mean? I know what black means. Does red mean, like, it kills our own guys? Certainly hope not. Oh, come on, guys. Fire! Fire! Oh! There goes another mortar unit. I just need the guy firing at something, at least. Okay, guys, time for a charge. We're going to make the mortar unit get up and charge. Not sure if that's going to work. In fact, I'm sure it isn't. Come on, we should be able to get one kill. Oh, and there we go. One of our teams is lost. We're going to try to sneak up on the enemy position. I'm not sure what good that's going to do. And it looks like this one Bren section guy is still okay. I'll put him in this building to try to harass the enemy. But I'm not sure if he's going to be much use. Oh, there come the anti-infantry grenades. Well, we can try to open up on this Panzer Grenadier division. Actually, no. That's it. We surrendered. Wow. Excellent, excellent charge by the enemy here in the north. Just totally pulverized me, really, with the infantry. And yes, did you guys see that subliminal message? You should follow it. You should. Let's see. Alright, what else do we have over here? Okay, the 3-inch mortar. Yeah, he can't really do much anymore. We'll go ahead and move the platoon HQ up for shits and giggles. Why not? They already spot us anyway. Is that guy still alive? This Bren guy is still alive and running for cover.
Back at it, soldier!
Let's see. Okay, guys, so the mortar is coming into range once again. It seems to be opening up still on the Manoir Perron. I think that's really all we can do at this point until they inevitably find our troops and end the battle themselves. Let's see. I'm surprised they haven't moved up on the distillery yet. And from the looks of things, it looks like our Brent section over here actually surrendered, or the Piat section, I should say. They didn't get killed. So at least those guys aren't going to die entirely. Although I'm really upset that this Churchill was out of action. A lot of these Churchills just weren't in the best position by any means.
In position.
Oh, come on, mortar team. Oh, our head mortar guy just got taken out. Unbelievable. Let's go up here. And the only reason I'm really sticking it out now is I feel like maybe, I don't know, I know there's not a time limit in this game, but maybe if my morale runs out, I would win just on the basis of the victory points, or possibly draw. I don't want to just flat out surrender, but it looks like that's what's about to happen here. Let's go ahead and see what this guy's doing. Did he pull back again? Really? Really, man? Alright, we're going to do something crazy, but we're going to run this mortar team all the way back to base. I doubt he can make it, but it'd be fun to try. Nope, one of them took off, the rest are like, fuck that idea. That's a terrible idea.
We're losing a lot, man!
Yes, I know that, I can tell. I really feel for you, man, I do. And look at what we've done, at least to the Manoir Perron. I like to think we've just blown the hell out of that building. And they still have guys firing from it, which is really frustrating. Let's go ahead, get in there. Get in there, man. Okay, so now they're returning fire to where they think we are. They probably think we've got some units over here in the Chateau columns, but we don't. We have nothing left there. It's totally open. If they want to come for us, we wouldn't be able to stop them. But we're just going to keep it up and see what happens towards the end here. Look at that northern section. The northern section of this map is a battlefield. We've got a lot of Brits dead over here, a lot of Germans dead on this side, both because of these tanks, because of the artillery fire, etc. So I like what happened here, I do. And there we go. We've got 2 units taking the crossed hedge. They're moving down to St. Malvo in the church, which is basically, yeah, they're about to wrap the battle up, more or less. Let's see. Well, we'll try to move these guys to the church quickly, but I don't think that's going to happen.
In position.
Oh, I see that AT gun. Wow, there's an AT gun right there. That's what took out our tank. Now I see him. Wow, very sneaky. All right, so that's surprising. And they are moving into St. Malvo at this point. Let's see. We'll just wait here and ambush. Why not?